So hi, in this video what we are going to do, I will be showing you how I have developed this code performance analyzer. It is a React app, and it is using the API which I have generated using Flask in Python. So here is the demo of the app. Here you can see any function we can write in JavaScript and Python both. Let's see. The main function of this app is to tell how your code is performing on the basis of the time it is taking. The given code is going to run for 5 times, as you can see, the run 1, run 2, run 3, and each run will return the time it is taking for each run, and it will be going to give the answers. Okay, it will also give the average. Okay, so the JavaScript also here. The code I have given is just a Fibonacci code. It is a series like the you can say like first element is 0 and the second is 1 by default, and the third will be the sum of the last two. 1 plus 0 is 1, and sum of the last two is 1 plus 1 2. Sum of the last two, 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 3. Sum of the last two, 3 plus 2 is 5, and so on. Okay, just a simple function to test, as I have deployed the API through Python anywhere. We can deploy only a single API, not a single API but a single program at a one time. But if you are clever enough, you can deploy many, as creating many accounts. Okay, so here you can see the code is working. Now let's go to Python anywhere and show you Python anywhere, and I will show you how. Here you can see this is my username, and inside the files I will be showing you. This is my site. I will understand you how you also can deploy a thing on Python anywhere. So here you can see this is my app. This is just a single file API. Okay, there is only a single API which is going to ask request for the code and will return the time it is taking. Okay, this is the function run and profile function. Okay, the language which the API requires, the code snippet, the input data, what it has to make it input, the mean. Okay, time taken first. The time taken is a list, because it is going to store multiple values as five values for the time. Here the range of function that requires the mean, as the mean is the times the function is going to run, as it is going to run for 5 times by default. Okay, the start time. I hope you are going to look at this. I will try to make it large so that we can view this thing. Okay, hopefully this is okay. This is fine. Okay, here you can see there the sub processes. What the sub process is doing, it is going to run the program not inside this file, but it is going to run it in a sub process. So it is making the program run smoother. The time module and the Flask course means cross origin resource sharing, as we need to give the app which origin you want the app to run. As I have make this, but I have not make it very secure. Okay, no worries. So we are here. Okay, the start time is, it is going to store the start time. Okay, when the function start, then it is going to check if language is Python, then it is going to run process equal to subprocess dot run the language, and minus c what minus c is doing, I have just forgotten. I will make you understand. Okay, don't worry. Then the code that we are performing. Okay, and the input data is the input data, the data that we will be going to input inside that sub process, and the text is true. Capture output, it is going to capture output true, and the check is also true. Check is basically returning the errors. Okay, if and if the language is Python, it is going to run this. If the language is JavaScript, it is going to, as inside Python anywhere, with yeah, at the first time I am just using the node like Python, but it is not getting where the node is stored. So I have to debug it. I have required a time to debug it, and going into that console, we can have the console of this, and by the console I have installed the node to run the JavaScript. I have not enabled any other things, but we can surely do that also. And you can see in the node thing, and the minus c, I will understand myself and yourself also by what is minus c and minus e is doing, and the code that we are performing. Okay, the input data, the data value, the text true, capture output is also true, allow capturing error messages. Check is false, usually we can also make it true. Alright, now if sub process dot return code into capture the, if sub process dot return code is not equals to 0, if it is going to return any code as working on JavaScript, it will return code. If the code is not equals to 0, then if the code is 0, then everything works fine. If the code is not equal to 0, the success is fine, output is the output, the error is the error. Okay, else, okay, success is false. Okay, output is nothing, error is unsupported. Okay, it is going to inside that, if the language JavaScript, else the, and the language is not supported. Okay, and if everything works well, then it is going to just return the success, output, and the execution time mean, the time mean, the where is the time mean is there. Okay, it is going to append time mean. Start time is basically the start time. Where is the end time? End time I have also, yeah, here you can see end time is going to ending the time, and after everything works, it will just append that time to the mean time. For the 5 time it is going to run, after that 5 time it is just going to return that. Okay, after it is just going to return the list containing the time. Okay, and here you can see the API route that I have given. It is just requires the post method, it needs the run code, and inside that API endpoint is various languages, various I mean to say just 2 languages, not that much. Okay, data is equals to request dot get JSON. It will just give the JSON that we have given in the body, and the language data dot get, inside the data we are getting all the things. If not language or not code, if anything is empty, missing language or code field, if anything is empty, if data is none, input data is, if input data is none, default it is going to, if I have not provided any input data, it is just going to make the input data as empty string, so that there is no errors. Okay, result equals to run the profile function. Okay, it will just run the profile function, and it will just return the result that we get from the profile function. Now profile function I will go through it twice time, another time we have gone through this also. Okay, Okay. Try for time is there for. Okay. Just it is basically just if it is not run for every time. Okay, if I need anywhere, it returns anything. if if the output is in empty or anything, it will return and it will break the loop. And that's why you can see if I made any false thing, console dot, you can see it will just not return anything. It will not return any performance data as nothing is inside that is uh, there, and it will just give the error that we are getting. All right. So I have used some I have used React to build the front end of this app, and use a AI tool to help me to make the thing work nicely. Okay. uh, Hopefully you got the idea. This is I have deployed this app also on GitHub. As GitHub, I have also made it a video how we can deploy easily with the same, with not doing multiple things to deploy it. Okay. You okay, you can also view this thing. You can also view this thing and do let me know in the here you can see the GitHub section. You can also view this thing. Okay, hopefully you got the idea how I have deployed it. Now let's move to home, and I will consoles. I will if my consoles are available, I will. Okay, you can see my consoles are also available here. You can also view it. Preparing execution environment, I have installed many things inside that environment to get the app run smoothly. As you can see, it is a bash thing. Here I will show all the commands I have. Whom am I? It is going to return who I am. Sudo apt upgrade. You can see pip install flask course. Sudo apt update. Who am I? Apt update. Sudo, I am installing the sudo. The curl, it is going to install the node. NVM version exit, it is going to exit. I have, you can see these are consoles I have currently. We in the free version we only have the two consoles, but two consoles are fine. As please go ahead and view my application. I will run it. No URL found. Slash run code, method not allowed. Copy this thing and open. Let's open Postman to do it this work. I will make you understand what my API is doing, as it will help me to gain something. Okay. Sorry, it got this slip. Hopefully this is working nicely. Okay, meanwhile it is opening the Postman. I just want to share why this method is not allowed, as it just require the post method. As browser by default has the get method, we can get anything, but we cannot post anything. So to make this thing happen without any front end, we can use this image. Let's make another collection. Test code performance. Inside that code performance, run delete export add request, new get, not a get request, just a post request. Run code, bad request, would not understand, not understand. Okay, let's go to that. As it is not a Django project, if it was a Django project, it is going to return nice written things, but no worries. Raw JSON things. Now let's move to this and inspect it. Control Shift I, inspect it. Okay, network, I have that network. Run this thing, the run code, fail to load the response, preview, headers, method not allowed. Alright, and inside that, preview, timing, response, URL is this, request option, method okay, remote address this, the JSON. I just need that JSON thing, response. Okay, it is just returning the response, but I just wanted to know what I am sending, so let's also debug this thing. Here you can see timing, another time if I run it, what it is going to run. Then send this, headers, preview, general, shutter, timing, content download. Let's inspect the thing as so that I may get the thing how it is going to run. Elements, application, memory, non-memory, application performance, sources, assets, index. As it is converting that of React app into the normal HTML CSS, so that is why it is a bit congested, as everything is inside this. Here you can see everything, every function is inside this. Link, it is just converting all these things. Yes. Okay, just control F. What I need to find, I just need to find this. Here you can see catch any error, response, language, we just need to provide this. Okay, yes, maybe we have to provide this or anything else. Let's see. languages, Python, code is print, print high, input data. It's just basically one. Okay. Here we can see we have just int object has no attribute, integer as error. Let's convert everything into string. As you are getting what I am doing, I am just making this thing work in my postman. Okay, now it might have I cannot make it this. Will it go on? Okay. Here you can see this is the JSON that API requires. As you can see, the API requires language, code, input data, mean. Okay, code is just this. Error is nothing. Execution time in milliseconds is this. Says true. Here you can see as mean is 1, I have provided the mean as 1. If I provide mean is 5, then it is going to return execution time in a list containing 5 elements as a time. As this is what my app is doing, I have just worked on it and I found this thing very interesting and useful. Hopefully you would like that thing, and please go ahead and don't forget to make myself better and yourself better. So please leave something in my GitHub. As I'm a newcomer, please appreciate me. Okay, that is what my API looks like and my things my GitHub look like. So bye bye all for this video. Bye.